Hmm.
Welcome back. We had our break. We got our water. We got our stuff done. Snacks, bathroom. We're back. And last we left you, there's some lovely tentacles pointed at our half orc here, and I believe they're about to strike.
Oh no. I've read enough manga to see where this could possibly go.
Kawaii Daisy.
Pinky.
Isn't it like 20 feet away? How? That's a large
No.
reach.
It's got 15 foot. I'm gonna give you that.
Bye.
Pretty sure.
Is it immune to the fire or just resistant?
Resistant. It took half.
I think anytime it goes through the fire.
Yeah. Anytime it goes through. Because yeah, I would have. So I have to roll the dex again for that. Also, only one of them hit you. But what's the dex roll again?
The DC 20.
I just yeeted my d20.
That's a automatic crit fail.
It's actually not a bad roll, but I'm gonna roll. Okay, that's worse. That's a. How much damage of fire am I taking before the tentacles find the mark?
5d8 again. 24.
24. Cool. Half that. Alex, you don't have any way to do anything to the damage with the pseudopod.
Is it acid or
It would
piercing?
be piercing and acid again, same as before.
I don't think I have anything because I'm raging. I can't cast spells.
No problem with me. Is 3d 16 plus. So that's 22 piercing.
Have to 11.
Cool. I dropped one. Lots of dice. And just a straight 20 poison.
Okay.
Or acid. Acid.
Well, that hurt.
Run, Alex, run.
Run, Force. Yeah.
Well,
Cool. So
and-
yeah, I believe you're the last one left, so I believe we'd just go straight to you, my man.
yeah, I'm going to run the last 40 feet straight to the circle. I don't care about attacks of opportunity. And if you allow it, DM, I'm going to, like, baseball jump and dive into the circle.
I like that a lot. Man, run, little child. Yeah, he doesn't really have powers. I'm honestly just gonna let you run through that muck. I imagine you're knee lifting the whole way, like bow-legged, and then just dive through the muck right into the circle, home free.
Wherever
High-stepping like a horse at a show.
You're hurting regardless. I'm
Yeah.
gonna let you touch that little portal with your palm, and you're gone.
Okay. Wherever I end up, I want to kind of combat roll into a standing position covered in blood, gore, and acid, and go and put a pipe in my mouth and go, well, that was quite terrible.
Okay. I love it. Yeah, you just like wipe them on. Harshay, bully.
Yes, bully. Bully to you, sir.
So the moment your hand touches, everyone's time syncs up again. You guys, within a moment, eye blinking, same as before. You look around, and this time your eyes adjust much quicker in a darkening setting. You find yourself in a reasonably wide tunnel. It's about like 20 or so feet wide. Same dimensions top wise, but it gets more arched, so it varies. But that's the apex height. You don't really see much around you at first. The ground beneath you is quite hard. Hard packed in a slight crescent indent. I know all you guys' passive perception. I know what to tell. You guys then ahead of you see a long tunnel, and there's just enough light in this area that you see it arc to the left. Before any of you can really do anything, and the map will come up after this instance. I'm gonna get all of you to roll me an initiative. New instance, new roll. Don't worry, Torimon's gonna pop up. What do we got here? 19. What'd you get, Austin? Sweet. Rogues be like. Theron, what you roll, my friend?
11.
11?
Yes.
One better than before. We're rising up. Ruby, what'd you roll?
Also slightly better than before. 19.
Very nice. And Niva, I swear to God, if you rolled a 19.
No, I rolled a 26 this time.
Oh, okay, that's right.
Oh, no, she
Alright.
almost got me. I need to react a little faster.
I almost
next
got
time.
you.
That was close. And technically have to roll for this as an initiative. I'm gonna do it just so I know when to do its thing. All right.
Question for the DM real quick. In the interim time of Ruby, like when she got out before this, would I have had time to cast a real quick Cure Wounds on myself?
I'll give you guys that brief second. If you're in pain, you'd know right away, like, I need some potions, some healing. You guys can all do just a quick one-off there, and then
Can we do a short rest, or is this like a quick healing spell if we have it?
short rests and long rests most likely won't be a thing in this type of instance.
My Song of Rest is useless. Got it.
Potentially, yeah.
Mr. DM,
I
would
got-
you allow me to kindly Homer Simpson into the shadows or no?
Into the shadows. Is it effective in dim light?
Lay on hands.
Whatever
I
you're
was
doing.
just trying to roll stealth if you'd let me.
Oh yeah, absolutely. You can roll a quick stealth if you like. It's dark enough that you can be a little less visual. Nice. We got some healing. Alex.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I healed myself.
Good.
I laid my hands on Ruby consensually.
Perfect. So everyone's getting some healing, some group hugs,
Some group
Christian
hugs,
side
yeah.
hugs.
I only rolled a 5, so my
So,
stealth is a
someone say they got drugs.
Drugs are bad, okay.
I mean, if we got drinks, I'm down.
Hey, Chris!
Brush your vegetables, eat your teeth. So at first, so we got everyone's happy with what they rolled and they got their healing done. I'm assuming.
Yes.
Yeah, well, screw it. I'm not going to use that other third level spell slot probably, so I cast another Cure Wounds.
This is just gonna be a fucking A to Z. But I will say, you could kind of spend a lot of time in a challenge if you figure out a way to do so and not die. So you might be able to get a short rest at some point, but I doubt it. I'm
Great.
just gonna be fair with you there.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm just getting the initiative going. So we're gonna start with Austin.
Do we get a new map?
Yes, in a second after this first initial part. So we're gonna go back to old school and use our imagination for the brief.
Aw, I get to be
So
my imagination.
imagination. So you guys all hear a mechanical click. And then you hear a swing of a massive door, just like an old barn door was swung by a raging barbarian. You hear the door hitting the ceiling above and bouncing open, and you hear a rumbling noise, and it gets louder and it gets louder and it gets louder. And I need who's starting to give me a dexterity saving. You see a large mass coming down from this open hole.
All of us?
Yeah, sorry. I'm gonna get everyone to do it. It makes more sense that way.
We're doing what now?
Austin is first, but I need everyone to give me a dexterity saving throw with advantage.
Oh,
Do
with
I get-
advantage?
With
Yeah,
the
just
van-
roll again just in case.
Dexterity save with advantage.
Okay, I got dose 17, so my dexterity save is a 28.
12.
I'm not really too worried with you as a rogue. Like,
Yeah, mine was a 24.
good. Sorry, what'd you say, Alex? Which number?
12.
12. What'd you get, Neva
17?
and Mr. Scoot?
11.
Okay.
I got
So,
13.
13 for you, perfect. And then I think I already got yours. What was yours again, Ruby?
24.
So Ruby, Sladir, Scoot, you guys immediately see massive boulder the size of the cavern you're currently in falling from above, and you dash out of the way as you've had many a dungeon trap dodge before. The rest of you see this and start running. You don't get hit, but a spray of rocks and dirt from the area shale, enough mass and matter behind you pelting your back. It doesn't get through your armor or natural tough skin of 20 levels of experience, but it sends you guys flying to prone. So you're now down on the ground prone. If you have any option not to be prone, say now or forever hold your peace.
I would like not to be prone.
Can you stop yourself from becoming prone though? Like, do you have like a sheer-footed feature or something like that? I forget.
I'm falling and I can't get up.
Yes.
Life alert.
You have like a fall risk necklace.
Yeah, just press it.
Of course, the old paladin would have one.
Some Valkyries come down. Oh, if you had the Horn of Valkyries, I would so want that to be the version of it. It would be so good.
Oh man, I should have gotten that.
Oh, I love that item.
I feel like I saw the giant boulder in the play.
Okay, you guys don't take any damage, but for those who, I believe it was Theron, Niva, Zarfu, you're the three that failed it. So yeah, you guys just prone now. We'll be starting at Austin's turn. You're a little ahead of your prone compatriots. The other two are shoulder to shoulder with you. You're in your Indiana Jones moment right now. What do? You have 60 foot of tunnel in front of you. Use your imagination. You're most likely not going to want to stop.
I immediately look for the golden idol and a bag of sand so I can switch it up.
You see a plain hallway with no such image.
This is a problem. This is not like the clay I saw in the city that one time. So I'm just going to run and try to be stealthy about it and not get hit by damaging stuff.
All right. Okay. How much distance do you say would you gain from that movement? How far are you traveling the 60 feet of the? Okay. Cool. Yeah, I'll give you that movement, and then yeah, you can roll for your trap. Your tramp hit. You know it. You see with that roll in your immediate 5 foot surrounding that there's nothing but just roughly carved stone that you now realize is from the boulder. You also see ahead of you that there's no obvious or any type of glowing, any type of thieves' can't. There's not a single thing that really shows you there's a trap in this hallway, but you do notice there's scratch marks going up and down both directions of the wall. Boulder doesn't just go one. That much you instead of, because for what you know, there are none. Okay. What's your passive perception? You hide against this wall, still stealth, and you see this boulder coming. You realize this boulder is like damn near a unicorn, like flush with the wall for how much it's rounded itself out over. If you stay there for the time being, you will be flat. Dead kitty. You've got some distance on it. Oh, it's a re-stealth? Oh yeah, you disappear into the jagged rock where the boulder hasn't been able to reach that depth yet. You just kind of hide a little bit. There's enough poking out of you, wall indent, that you still would be easily wrecked.
Total stealth is 37.
Geez. Okay, sounds good. Level 20.
Disappear.
He's gone, ladies and gentlemen. All right, Austin, you are hidden. You check for traps. The way so far is clear. After Austin, we have.
Okay. So looking like obviously I spent half my movement and I stand up. So like pretty much the same as what Sladir found out. Like it's the rock and then only forward. Okay.
All right.
Then so half of my movement we're gonna use the stand, and then as a bonus action, I'm gonna cast Expeditious Retreat, so I can double my last 20 feet of movement to 40 and run 40 full feet as fast as I can, sprinting.
Very nice. Yeah, you take off. You pass your comrade. You know him well enough that he disappeared somewhere amongst the rocks. You don't even see him, which is normal. And you move. Sorry, you said 40 or 45.
40 feet.
Beautiful.
Yep.
And that's all you got for that.
I'm quick.
That's your turn.
Yeah, bonus action. Technically used my action. Yeah. That's my action. That's what I'm doing.
Ruby, you're up. Big evil boulder behind you. You rolled well. What you
Okay.
gonna do to escape?
All right. So I will use my action to cast I'm gonna use my second 4th level spell slot and do greater invisibility.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to bonus action dash 60 feet
You
away
basically-
from the boulder, like in Tomb Raider.
Sick. Yeah, you go invisible like you have thousands of times before, and you just lightning move and chow right to the bloody end faster than your group is really seeing people move. For such a small size, too, there's a lot of power behind the legs. You reach the curvature, right where it's about to curve. You see the hallway bend, but it is basically cuts off from the point of there. You know it's. Is that all your movements? And
Yes, that is it. That is my my turn.
I will say this much. I'll give you a little added information. As the curve, see it go up.
I say
See
I
the-
do have a perception or a passive perception of 26. So yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I'm pretty perceptive.
You notice as you're running that the incline has gotten steeper and steeper and steeper. And where you're at now, it's okay, but you hope it doesn't get too.
Passive perception of 26, she actually sees you in your webcam.
What do you see with your elven eyes?
And then after
I see
Ruby,
everything.
that'll be Scooter for the next. You got Scoot.
How big is this boulder thing?
It is flush to the wall in the ceiling. It is rolling towards you. I believe I mentioned it was 20 by 20. It's a big. That's why when it hit the ground and spewed a bunch of earth matter, that's why it was so like forceful.
Yeah. No worries.
2020.
I was gonna hope to do something cool with this, but I'm just gonna have to do something just cool. I'm gonna cast using my staff and asphalt.
Okay.
Passage appears at a point of your choice, like just right next to. I'm gonna stand up, cast this, basically creating like a little like hole in the wall that's up to 5 feet wide, 8 feet tall, and 20 feet deep.
Nice.
Basically gonna make it like a little side thing and just step into it. It lasts an hour, so that should be long enough for this fucking thing to go by.
How many people or how much weight is there a limit to this thing?
No, it's just it just creates like a passage
Okay,
in
so
the wall of the tunnel or whatever.
can fit
Up.
like 5 feet worth of people.
Yeah, 20 feet long, 5 feet
okay.
wide.
Oh, so you can
So-
fit your whole party if you wanted.
Yeah.
All right.
So anyone else that's still near me, I'd be like, "Hey, this way," and then duck it.
I would allow anyone hearing that just as a reaction, honestly, to duck on in with him if they really want to, other than the people who have up and gone away.
I mean, I'll climb in.
You guys would need to be. Sorry, I should have kind of mentioned it a bit better. You guys would need to be like yelling kind of at each other because with the boulder now slamming and moving, it's a big grinding stone.
What did he open up? Sorry, what did you open up, Joe?
I do one of those like whistles. It's like super loud and get their
Oh,
attention.
okay.
And
It's
I basically
pass wall.
cast pass wall. I basically made a 20-foot hallway off to the side.
Oh, cool.
8 foot tall, 5 wide, 20 deep. So yeah, anyone who wants to, as a reaction, I'll allow you to follow.
I'm gonna stay where I am.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm
anyone who's
gonna.
taken
I'm
off
gonna.
already though can't.
I was gonna follow into the
Do you-
passage.
Yeah, if you would like to do that, definitely do that. You'd
We're gonna be kind of cramped. Oh, pardon me. Excuse me. This is very tight. Hello, good chap.
Most of you are huge.
Yeah.
I'm sure we'll fit everyone.
It's like the
Cool,
cleaner
yeah.
scene in the labyrinth.
So you guys enter the pass wall void and a little whoosh, and you're all of a sudden in this little area. Is it lit up at all, or is it just quite dark?
It's just dark.
All right, it's let's say like broom closet kind of vibes. It's a little bit of light from the opening, but not. And then
Just me and the orc and 7 minutes in heaven.
did you want to do anything bonus action while you're in there with your sexy little orc friend, or do you want to pass on to your buddy speaking? Allow him to make the first move.
Do you want me to make the first move?
I mean, I got dark vision and everything. I'm cool with the dark, but
I'm cool with the
I
dark.
don't,
I have
I don't
dark
really
vision.
don't really have any other bonus actions or anything.
All right. Cool. So yeah, we'll pass to Alex, and you go into the room with your friend who's now saved your life from a crushing fate or potential fatal wounding, and yeah, you're now inside this little expanse. What do you do?
I cast friends.
Yeah. All right.
I just cast friends on him, and so, how are you doing, old chap? Like where you're from. Just have a conversation like we're just not hiding for our lives in here. I'll even like light a pipe and start smoking. You don't mind, do you?
No,
Okay.
not if you're gonna share.
Ah, yes, my halfling weed. Here, have some.
You guys toke up and become good. Unless there's a role for friends. I don't think I've ever even known anyone to use that spell, to be honest.
Friends is a cantrip.
Cool.
Basically, for the duration, I have advantage on all charisma checks directed at one creature of your choice, and it's for up to 1 minute.
Okay. Become more gentleman-like.
If you do want to save against it, there is no save. It's just concentration.
Be friends with me, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Or else.
Well, if we're gonna be packed like sardines, might as well.
Yeah. Be worse to try to punch each other and hit the wall with your elbow every time. All right. Other than your vocal interaction with your newfound friend in the cast of the cantrip, you got anything else up to see before I pass it on to your next? Well,
Well,
not your.
no. That would require a rage. I ain't gonna do that.
Okay. Anyone miss it? You guys are in the hole.
So you get
Alright,
advantage
cool.
on convincing Scooter to Netflix and chill.
Yeah.
His
Heyo.
room is expired.
I start playing Barry Manilow on the didgeridoo.
No roll necessary. You know it by heart.
Yeah.
So after that, it's actually going to be Boulder's.
Pull out some mind flayer weed from my pocket from that package that I was delivering.
It has one ability, other than being a rock. I think that's a hard ability. It moves a little bit. So
Good
it
for him.
will, based off the spot you're at and where it fell down, it's gonna just be at your heels for those who haven't moved yet. For everybody else, the boulder moves slowly as it starts to go and give you momentum, 8 feet to start. So you hear this loud, ungodly sounding grinding. Anyone who's been to a Dwarven mine from where they're from, this doesn't. You guys are having trouble hearing each other a little bit more now, but you all have enough battle experience to read lips for the moment. And yeah, at the moment, Theron, you got to get that walker and start grooving, and it is
Yeah.
your turn.
Gotta get my old ass moving. So what can I? How far can I see forward? Like you said, it's just like a straight hallway in front of
Yeah.
us.
It's a straight hallway. You do see that it slightly tapers off to the left. It's dim enough that you can see the majority of the way, but you have no like discerning detail past 50. You can just see a vague shape of the wall where the shadows are still semi-bouncing, where colors enough.
Okay. So you said I could only see about 50 feet ahead of me. That's about it.
In like perfect detail, but past that point, you can just see the shadows playfully hitting the wall that you know is going.
You can see my fiery mohawk down
Yeah.
at the end.
The color definitely is what kind of helps you see around that. Her hair reflecting some of that reddish hue.
You're invisible though, right?
Oh,
Oh
yeah,
shit,
true.
yeah, I am.
Okay.
I am.
Good point. Never mind. You just like what I said before.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to stand up, obviously using 15 feet of my movement. So I'm going to cast Dimension Door. It says I can arrive at exactly the spot desired. It can be a place I can see, one I can visualize, or one that I can describe by stating distance and direction, such as 200 feet ahead or 300 feet ahead. So will you allow me to use the full range and say I want to cast it 500 feet in front of me and then just poof, go there?
Only if Theron. Yeah, Theron has to say it. You can.
Yeah, he's like, see you suckers, and then just opens up the door and then just goes through it.
That's the I don't give a fuck like senior mentality, and I love it. Definitely a solid character, man. Yeah, you rip past in teleportation style to your destination described of see you later, fuckers. This
I'm gonna look at
spell-
Sarfu and shake my head and be like, fucking paladins, man.
your spell what's the word, the air attachment to this the spell world, the magical world, knows you well enough that it gets what you meant. It knows intention. You really just have to think and it knows, and you find yourself at the very end of the hook, and you hear little footsteps, not unlike Stewie from the Family Guy, just behind you, but that's all you know because she is invisible.
Okay.
So you make your movement, you cast your spell successfully. You now are at the end of the hallway. Once everyone else gets to that point, we'll reveal the. For now, everybody, use that imagination.
Imagination.
So that's my action. Let me see if I'm gonna do anything to get ready. No, I think I'm good.
Cool. Awesome. So that will be the full round. You guys have all kind of moved to different places. Cooter and Zarfu, you see the boulder pass by your door. They're on.
Did Neva get to go?
Yeah, she went 40 feet. She was second.
Okay,
She went
sorry.
immediately after Austin. Yeah, they just did movement. It was a quick turn. Some people did some other more extravagant, lovely things. It was really good job there. So yeah, shit. Yeah, so the boulder passes you guys, Theron. Damn near squishes you. You teleport away. A good majority are near the end, but you still remain behind. And Ladir is still chilling in the wall. You move far enough and hid where the boulder's not touched you yet, but it's coming. And with that,
He's 40
Sadir,
feet there.
in your stealth position, you see this big grindy fella coming with.
Well, in Sladir's mind, he's still thinking, alright, I'm still in first place. I got one person coming ahead of me, but nobody has passed me at all. Not knowing that an invisible person just ran 20 feet in front of him. And not knowing the other guy. So he is going to run and then bonus action dash. So that's 80 feet
Okay.
of movement.
Okay. You've moved 15 feet.
I moved
Yeah, that would
40
more or
last
less
time.
it.
I moved 15, checked for traps, and moved the other 25.
Oh, you wouldn't even need your dash then. You make it to the end just with your movement then.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Don't worry about spending that
Well,
point.
then I run straight to the wall because I got too excited.
Yeah, you run past your invisible compatriot. As you're approaching, your eyes adjust, and you see Theron somehow ahead of the entirety of the group. And as you're running past, your head turns. Your head turns in distraction. Just a little bit of a meow escapes your muzzle, and you it just slump down to the ground. Or well, I'll say you just step back in a dizzy
Hey,
state.
how the hell did you get it? Oh!
Oh shit! It does talk.
Perfect.
Hold on.
No
1 second.
damage. That was awesome.
What were you saying? I had a hairball.
So yeah, you reached the end, no problem. And because you didn't use your dash, I don't know if you have any other bonus thing you'd like to do. Kitty. All right, cool. Pretty good chance, depending how quick we get through. Yeah, but it shouldn't take too much. So with that, we'll go past from our second place, which is Neva. Neva.
Okay. I feel like the first plan was a great plan, especially since that rock's getting closer. I don't like that very much. How far away is it from me to the end of the hallway?
You have traveled 15 feet, so you would be 45.
Actually, I traveled. So I used 20 of my movement because my full movement is 40 feet. So I used 20 movement to stand, and then I dashed and gave myself 40 movement forward.
Okay.
So would I need to dash again to get to the end of the hallway? Is
What's the
basically what I'm
total of your
asking.
movement?
40 feet.
40 feet. Okay. Yeah, you'd probably have to dash. Or no, you guys were a little bit more off. Oh, okay. Then yeah, you'd have to. You would just have to use your movement. Come on.
Okay, cool. Then yeah, we're gonna pop all the way over, like book it to where I can recognize that the stone isn't gonna hit me, and then depending on how threatening everything seems, I'd like to ready an attack just in case.
Yeah. Yeah, you get to the end of the hall, you see some of your other comrades, you see as you're running more or less like the moment and the moment Seardair takes off, you take off, and you just always see it bonk, hits the wall. You also are confused how Theron got there so quickly, and then you reach the end and you ready up. You were anything
And
else
that's
that
my
you wrote
turn.
there, Neva? Beautiful. Ruby, you're up next. Crushing Boulder of Doom.
Okay, so first question is, can I tell if I even go down this hallway just a little, will the boulder keep following behind us? Like, is it continuously on a trajectory to hit us, or if we like veer off?
Based off your passive, I'll say that you do see the same type of markings that's the deer did, where you see markings going up, markings going down, both directions. It can tell that this boulder can roll. So you know at this point you need to go down far enough, avoid it somehow if you ever do cross paths, and figure out a way to get out.
Okay. Well then I will do just my normal movement of 30 feet to kind of head down this little hallway like on the curve.
Okay.
Um and as an action, I'm going to I'm gonna assume that the boulder will follow behind me for now. And
Yeah,
I'm
you
gonna
left it behind you
use
for a moment.
okay. I'm gonna use an action, and I'm gonna cast second level. It's called Rope Trick. I'm gonna take a rope out of my like little backpack, and as I touch it, it kind of floats up in the air, and this like little hole in the ceiling of nothingness kind of opens up, and I'm going to wiggle up in there because it's like an extra dimensional space that can be reached by climbing to the top of the rope.
Another one.
Attacks
Nice.
and spells can't cross through the entrance in or out of the extra dimensional space.
Nice. How far did you travel down the hall? Sorry.
Just 30 feet, just my normal movement.
Down the kind of like up the curvature of the hallway.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool.
And I will also use an interaction, if you will allow me, and I can yell at everyone as I'm climbing up that rope. If you need to get away from the boulder, I can squeeze enough of you in here. It says the
Alrighty.
space can hold as many as 8 medium or smaller creatures.
All right, sweet.
So did me and Logan's character just see a rope come out of nowhere?
Yes.
Yeah.
And that's all you see is just a rope, and then like the rope disappears like into the ceiling into like nothingness.
And then a voice comes from the nothingness.
Yes.
There is a Satan worshipper going on here.
Oh man, I don't really do magic. That's beyond me.
I do it a little bit, but that rope came out of nowhere. It freaked me out.
Is that your turn, Ruby?
Yes, I'm gonna just hide in this extra dimensional space for a hot second.
Okay, sweet. Alrighty. Yeah, Niva, you went, correct? Yeah.
I did.
Okay, sweet. I'm just making sure I don't skip nobody. So many of you. Okay, so then after Ruby, we have Scooter. You're in your little dimensional box with your homie. You hear the boulder roll away, and the rest of your party split behind them.
Alrighty. I'll squeeze past the orc, peek out. And
Scooby Doo.
is it still moving away from me?
Yeah, it's still gaining speed. You can tell that it's just barely that it's gaining that speed.
How far away is it from me?
At this point, because you were a little bit ahead of it by a hair, it'd probably be about like just past, like 3-4 feet past.
Okay. So within 30 feet.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna cast Enlarge Reduce Set.
Sorry, what?
Enlarge Reduce.
Yeah. Okay, I
And
thought
I'm
you were
going-
just casting the enlarged portion of it. I'm like, you madman.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing is I was thinking about that because it's perfectly the right size for this hallway. If I cast Enlarge on it, it's going to get stuck.
Okay.
That is fair. That's sound logic.
Yeah. That's why one shot's very stressful with their group because we all DMs. It's like I gotta fucking be on my game.
So it says the target's size doubles in all dimensions and its weight is multiplied by 8.
So are
The
you
growth
are
increases the size by one category from medium to large, for example.
okay. So you are gonna expand.
It says though that creature or object attains the maximum possible size in the space available.
I mean,
So like if it can't double, like because of the walls, but
okay.
it'd go maximum possible. So I'm hoping that it will like just jam it up.
Creating a rock cork.
Let me roll for Boulder. I named him Rocky, by the way. See what he can do.
Oh, if it's an
yeah,
actual
yeah.
creature, yeah, it would make a Constitution saving.
Okay. I was just gonna give it a strength check and see if it would have the momentum. But I'll do your con save, which I believe a low roll of mine would definitely not pass with the 2. So yeah, it as you cast your spell, the sphere of grounded boulder stone slowly ends within like an inch and 7/8, just enough to get it halting. It grinds to a slow stall until the expansion finds its magical infinite and it stops. You hear like jiggling almost, like the building's like, okay. Everything's kind of shaken now. The boulder still has like power inside, moving like centrifugal force, but like move the shell. From what you can tell by count. But yeah, you stop it.
I'm gonna duck back in the hallway and shove the barbarian. Like, all right, go get it, go Hulk smash,
Okay.
Alright.
orc smash.
Is that all you got, Mr. Scoot?
Yeah,
Cool. Zarfu, you're up.
I'm gonna look to Scooter. I propose we make an alliance, my good friend. I think in order for us to survive, we should attack our fellow competitors. when they least expect. You concur.
Shit, yeah.
How about how about instead of outright attack, we just kind of like stop concentrating on enlarge or reduce, for example,
I'm fine with that.
and let
That's-
things just happen the way they happen.
I'm quite all right with that. Though, shit, I don't have. I could have cast Glyph of Warding on it, so if anybody did get run over, could do some extra damage. Damn it! But I used all my
it's
spells.
oh,
Yeah.
Come back.
So, but how do I know I can trust you? If, you know,
You can't, but a temporary alliance is better than no alliance. And would you rather it be 1 against 5 or 2 against 4? And remember, I did cast friends on you.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, true. I mean, yeah, I would honestly say give persuasion
roll-
check for your
persu-
charge if you are
yeah.
trying to persuade him.
With advantage, and what would that be? Just a charisma save?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like persuasion. If it
Oh.
realistically is just like he's trying to persuade you, and I don't know what his ability does. Charisma.
That'd be a 21 for me.
Yeah, I rolled a 2 on the dice, so it's 14. I dropped concentration on enlarge reduce.
The shaking of the building tunnel structure for everyone stops. You hear the grinding of stone again, and it builds up. I love it.
Sorry, guys, the orc made me do it.
They can't see us. If it's flush, they can't see what we're doing.
All right, so over your sabotage, since Alex, since your character isn't smashing the boulder anymore, what would you like to do? It's like a little extra bit here. Do you got anything else?
I want to actually follow. I want to do a. Can I listen up the tunnel? See if there's anything else coming. That's my biggest worry.
I'll be nice and say I'll let you do it, but I'll be straight up with you. It's loud as shit, man. It's got to be a pretty solid roll.
Okay, I got you.
I think coal mine in the busy season.
13. I'm guessing I don't catch anything.
You hear a vague voice through the grumbles and tumbles. It's Ruby yelling out of her ceiling hole, just the way the curvature of the tunnel was. It carried, but you don't hear any detail. Just a and that's it.
So we agree we attack when if they get past the boulder.
Risky. I assume he agrees. You rolled a pretty solid persuasion.
Yeah,
that's all you guys got. We'll see.
I'm
how
leaning more towards like malicious incompetence type of stuff. But I definitely wouldn't stop you.
Fair enough. Let's go for malicious incompetence until there's no other choice. And I'm going to run behind the boulder, like trying to stay close enough to it to where, like, I'm not going to get hit, but like, if there is anything running behind me, I figure it's Dark Souls logic. There's like a bit of a pause.
Yes. No, that's a good assumption. Always good, better safe than sorry. So yeah, you kind of stand up, you keep your surroundings aware, and you just creep up with this boulder. Yeah, after Zarfu and Scooter's
one thing before I do, I will cast Bardic Inspiration on my now friend Scooter. Just pat him on the back and say, "You made a good choice."
Too suave together.
Well,
I dig
we
it.
get out of
I
this
like
tunnel,
the
you
power couple.
motherfucker.
You guys don't know. Don't you dare meta or punishment, no Tom. Don't you dare ruin the story. Cool. So after Zarfu there, then we have six oh shit, the boulder.
The boulder's turn.
So yeah, so that's a perfect roll because it just started rolling up again. So it rolls another 8 feet. So now it's anyone who's still in the tunnel. It's getting relatively close, but I know basically all of you are at the end already. Apart from one being up the ceiling and the other, all the rest at the corner. I believe So boulder rolls a little bit more forward, starts to get a little bit more loud. Hearing each other is going to be really difficult. Yeah, the whole place is rumble. What's up?
So me, Sladir, and Neva are at the end.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we don't really have to worry about big giant boulder then.
Yeah.
Would we know that?
Yeah, like it's traveled 16 feet down the corridor so far. It's only gonna build up more speed every turn. So Scooter could have made it a little easier on y'all, but you guys don't know what happened. Essentially, you can't hear anything. You can't call out to him. That's where you're at right now.
Well, that's what I was saying. Do I feel the Sladir feel like he's good, or does he still have to worry about this fucking boulder?
It's rolling. You get the sense that it's not going to stop based off the markings on the wall you saw earlier. They go and you passively see that those markings haven't changed, and anyone who has made that corner, you now also see that it is now slipping.
Got it.
Cool. So yeah, the boulder moves. After the boulder, it is Mr. Theron. You have teleported into the space. You see Ruby go into the ceiling. Everybody else catching up,
So I saw them dart past me, right?
believes.
Or am I already at the end of the hallway?
You're at the hallway where it turns, I believe, for where you last left off. You teleported all the way over there, right next to all your page.
Okay, so where are the other two in relation to me? Are they right next to me?
So Ruby is directly above you in a roof void hole with a rope sticking down, offering.
Yeah, but all you
asylum
see is
from
a rope.
corner.
Like,
Yeah,
I'm
just
nowhere
hear
to be
a voice.
found.
You hear a voice coming from the hole offering asylum there, and then everybody else is just around passing you as well, I believe, just barely. They have just a little bit more. So Neva and Deer passed.
Okay, so I would have seen this boulder stop and then start again. Could I make some kind of assessment to what I might think has stopped it and made it go again?
I will. Are you thinking more of the methodical or like the visual, like the walls and the kind of structure of it?
No, like the methodical, like what could have caused it to, why did it stop and then keep going? That doesn't make any sense to me.
Like, it got bigger, stopped, and then kept going.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can. I'll give you a free insight check. It's a brief floating thought.
Okay. Um,
Nice.
25.
Nice.
Okay. Being a retired soldier, you know many a mechanical boulder and structures of varying types, war towers, walls, crush enemies. All sorts of things have a way to be stopped via magical means. And that's what it reminded you of. And the release also reminded you of an all of a sudden instantaneous concentration of a magic. And this leaves you with a puzzling thought: who tried that, and who's missing? And then you notice who is. And you think, okay, they tried to stop it. What happened? Are they in trouble? But something's not right. It's either your friends are in trouble or you're in trouble. Your instincts are kicking.
I definitely, being a paladin, would lean more on the side of they're in trouble. So I'm going to full on go Master Roshi again. And fill out my armor and just get super buff. And I'm going to bonus action cast Spirit Shroud. So I have like a radiant spiritual energy floating around me. All my attacks deal 1d8 extra damage. I'm going to run up and then just, yeah, Escanor style, just attack this boulder.
Oh shit! All right.
Because I
Yeah,
think they're on the other side hurt or something.
Most badass
yeah.
old man.
You can definitely hit this big mighty boulder. Remember, it is 20 feet tall, 20 feet wide. Yeah, you can make your way over there in your badass armor state and go ahead and whack the boulder.
You want me to roll attack roll?
Yeah, roll the hit.
Okay, 30.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, I'm gonna cast a 5th level Divine Smite. So I'm gonna do 2d6 plus 8 damage on my great sword real quick.
Okay.
So that's 16, and then I'm gonna do 5d8 Divine Smite. So that's 16.
This is all radiant damage, right?
All radiant. So that's 37 plus another d8 for my Spirit Shroud. That's 39 damage.
Nice. You hear a cheering track all of a sudden break your demeanor of fighting a boulder, and you hear the crowd clapping again, and then you're like, back to work, and you slam your mighty weapon and all the epic energy you have into this thing. You see a crack ripple up the middle of it and then stop, and then the boulder slowly and continuously still building up, but you did some insane amounts of it.
And then I'm gonna do that again
Nice.
with an extra attack.
Very good.
So to attack again, it's gonna be 29.
Nice, that hit.
I'm gonna do a 4th level divine smite, so my normal damage is 18 plus another 4d8 for the smite, and then 1d8 for the spirit shroud.
Okay.
So that's 5. So 18 plus 21, so that's 39 damage again. So 78 damage total.
We like to keep it brief here, Beards and Barbarians. How do you kill it?
Yeah, I was like, I wasn't even like I wasn't even worried that I wouldn't destroy it. I just walked up and immediately was just like, just 2 hits on this boulder, and very expectedly watch it just crumble in front of me.
Cracked it like a fucking egg.
And then I call out to the guys. I'm like, is everyone safe back there?
Remind me never to interrupt your bingo game.
Just to Ruby's point, it does indeed just crack shell-wise into 2 pieces and crumble into 2 piles, which then land underneath a core that falls from its internal mechanical swiveling cradle and hits into this pile of rubble, and the light poofs out like an old 80s electrical spark effect. Just a crap ton of smoke and a lot of light. And it just rests there in a pile of rubble. First kill. Good stuff.
Well done.
Inspiration, Mr. Paladin. Good
What was
job.
that? Sorry?
Inspiration.
Oh, sweet.
DMs don't give it out enough.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
So yeah, you decimated the boulder. You see the 2 there, just kind of standing. You see Zarfu like right behind this boulder, just kind of like, what happened? And then you see the other guy. Are you still in your void, Mr. Scooter, or you popped out? Or are you on this?
Yeah, I'll pop out once I hear this thing get destroyed and kind of
Sundering of the boulder. Awesome. Yeah. So
start walking down. I see the orc running down the hallway after the boulder.
Very nice. So yeah, in that case, because the boulder isn't good, I was really hoping you all would make. So you guys find yourselves. Computer. You guys are behind the boulder. Theron, you would be about here. Don't pay attention to the actual boulder. It was supposed to make it to this point. I didn't expect you to destroy it. I thought you just run away. So that was dope. And then Mr. Sadir and Niva. So yeah, you see your 2 compatriots standing there. For all of you that didn't join your friend in the roof hole, you do see a bunch of alcoves in the walls, and ahead you see a portcullis. So Theron, you just decked a boulder. Do you got anything else you got in the pocket?
That's pretty much my action. Bonus action. Yeah, I just want to shout to the guys and make sure that they're okay back there. Pretty much.
I'll let
Some
the others do,
old man strength right there.
We can break initiative now, so you guys can respond freely and act for the moment.
Yes, yes, we are quite all right. My friend, you have quite a feat of strength.
Well, thank you. And I shrink back. Well, yes, thank you. Quite resourceful yourself with the wall trick there.
Oh, that is to my dear friend here. He had the brilliant idea.
Of course. Well.
And then Ruby's going to invisibly slide down the rope, but all you hear is just like the noise of someone sliding down a rope and 2 tiny feet like on the ground. And she's like, all you hear is just, say, you're pretty badass.
What was that?
Sladir can't see invisibility because there's some hinky shit going on here.
Disappear without a trace. Very
See
nice.
invisibility.
You kind of look more further into your area, like now that everything's settled in for Niva and Slider, you guys see that a lot of these alcoves had a lot of nests waiting for you, traps. It had some potential pits of doom. You see a little bit of green ooze popping out of one of the alcoves there, and you expect a gelatinous something or other in there.
Not the ooze.
Yeah, you
We can
guys
all turn into
are
ninja
safe for the
turtles.
moment. As you guys are kind of just like breathing heavily and regaining your mental composure, hear more or less behind you as you guys have all turned around to speak. You broke it, and you turn around to see the 9-foot tall Torimon just kind of really upset with you guys, and he says, "You're not supposed to break it. That's not fun. You don't buy a ball and pop it, you sadists."
Oh, are we
And,
not? Was that not what we're supposed to do?
like arms crossed, tapping his feet. I thought you wanted to win fair and square.
Well, we did, right?
I
Oh,
honestly feel
spe-
like that was pretty fair because he was trying to kill us, and he was like, "No, it's not going to kill me today," and then chopped it in half and whatnot.
All's fair in love and war, and we are definitely at war.
He'll say, "I think you guys are a little stronger than I anticipated. I think we need to take you to a different challenge, not what's after this one." He's gonna look at all around you, kind of assess you guys a little bit more. He's gonna snap his fingers. I will allow any type of reaction prior to you.
Cast haste on myself.
All right,
I don't like being manhandled.
get used to it.
The only thing I can do as a reaction is a shadowy dodge. So if you are making an attack roll against me, you now have disadvantage on it.
It wouldn't be an attack roll, no. He's
Okay.
casting a
Then yeah.
spell.
I can opportunity attack as a reaction.
He's not attacking you. So you guys are good in that.
I'm going to take out my hunting rifle.
Always a good choice. As he snaps his fingers, everybody gets along.
Okay.
Yeah. You regain your
Ooh.
slots, you regain your health to what you can, whatever you
I
need to
won't
do,
say
ready weapon,
no.
reload ammo, whatever.
Oh. I think I know where this is going.
What happens when a game heals you prior to near the ending of your one
Yes,
shot?
it's
Yeah.
never good
You
when
find-
the game just
Here.
spawns healing
Take
Find a
all
bunch
your-
of health potions and
Ammo.
RPGs.
At the end of this one section of the video game. Yeah.
Like that, or when you walk through the random, like, non-threatening door, and all of a sudden you look up and you see the auto-save function. You're like, oh no.
That's
Uh-oh.
some
Oh man,
Borderlands vibes for
that
sure.
hurts me every time.
So yeah, you guys teleported away from here after you all feel a surge of energy go through your body. And you guys are teleported into what feels like a large ballroom. In the dead center of this ballroom is a red shag carpet. Has just piles of gold and riches and effects. You see every wand of woe, rod of Asmodeus. Like you see literally just every single item you think you've ever seen ever. It's an absolute dragon wet dream.
Sladir is visibly drooling.
Yeah, Ruby's fingers are kind of like feeling a little twitchy. She's like, nope.
There's so much cool stuff in the middle of
Not
this
what I'm
room.
here for.
I like the cookie. You see
cookie.
Torimon in the middle of the room, but he's got a big scowl on his face. He's now lost that childlike demeanor that he had before, and he's now found his godlike mentality. He looks all around at you and says, "You guys made this boring. I want fun." And you see him wave his hands in front of him, and a red swirl cloud type of like tornado twister wraps and envelops him. And then when it drops, you see a much more devilish, 10-foot tall, totally different looking being than he was before. If any of your characters have any type of experience in hell, you'd recognize this as a perfect Asmodeus. I gotta get closer to my mic. The Lord of Hell. And with that, everyone roll initiative.
Ah.
Isn't that the best roll?
15. Man, I can't roll first. Yeah.
Okay.
Fan.
Jesus, Austin.
17?
Okay, cool. And the fastest sheet. Awesome.
Some might say I have cat-like reflexes.
Nick, what did you get for it?
I used my inspiration and I got a 14.
Nice. Slowly getting there.
Yeah, hey, we're
Five
creeping
and
up,
11.
man.
Still not that bad at all. Ruby, what'd you get?
28.
Very nice. Those in the west. And what does BBEG
Hopefully a lot less.
ideally, right? In a perfect world. Yeah, basically. Large fiend devil. If you need any specifics to your abilities, forbidden. That would be a pretty good roll in my books. 29, that would be a... All right, let's figure out order, and we will go. Everyone, just get your turns mentally in mindset. Get ready to fight for your life. Good.
I'm gonna look over to Scooter before initiative, just like, what do we do?
So you got 1, 2, 3. I believe you are number 4, 5. You would be 6 and 7. Awesome. So with that, room doesn't change a bit. Just your big baddie in the middle. Check size of. I made it pretty big, if I'm not mistaken. For yes, 120 feet across and long. It's a big old room for a big old boss. He's currently right in the middle there. So yeah, take it away, Mr. Rogost. See what Slidier can do. Oh, sorry. I got you. Sorry. I got Oh, I love that. Yeah, you move over
Speedy
and
boy
cast
now.
that, no problem. Yeah. You should be able to move it now. I got it all sorted for you at least. That's the whole point, friend. At the moment, he has a rod in his hand.
Is it?
Hi. Okay. To its character sheet. Da-na-na-na.
Logan.
Like I think that's like 41. Yeah. This is an attack. Yeah. Yeah, that hits. That lands on AC. Okay. Yeah. I will make the strength saving throw, but I have this. What's is 18. Yeah. Yeah, it was so close. It was like the lowest I've had on. All right. That's not like a type of charmed, is it? Okay. Trick shot. Oh yeah, trick shot. That's. I was looking at that the other day. All right, sweet. Yeah, the rod flies out of his hand. That will land.
Dude,
There you go. Awesome. What type of damage? Rifle. Do you have a name for your rifle? What is it? Appropriate. I love that.
I
Cool.
love Evil Dead.
So
Here
after
to chew
the other
gum and
rogue
kick
that rolled
ass.
really high, we have Ruby up. You see, from your memory, the Lord of Hell standing in front of you, or what you assume to be some sort of shape.
Okay. All right. I'm going to. Let's see. Where am I at? Okay, cool. I can move. All right, and let's see. I'm gonna use this ruler really quick to see how much distance this is. Okay. I will load up my crossbow.
Okay.
And I'm gonna make that attack as normal. That's gonna be a 34 to hit.
That will hit.
Thankfully, okay.
Okay.
And then I'm actually going to cast, as a bonus action, lightning arrow as a 4th level spell slot.
Nice.
So the normal damage. Sorry, lots of moving around.
Yeah.
Normal, just crossbow damage is 15.
Piercing.
Piercing, yes. And then the spell, 5th level, is an extra 5d8.
Okay.
Here we go. 5d8 lightning. And that's gonna be that's not that much. 12 lightning damage.
6.
And then I'm also going to one of my legendary items is a Blood Fury tattoo, and so I'm going to expend 1 charge of that and do an extra 4d6 necrotic damage.
Ah. Is that a one-time use item?
No, it has 10 charges per long rest.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, I don't think people take advantage of the tattoos enough.
Dude.
Oh, I
The
love
different
the magic
spell
tattoos,
used,
and that is also
Wind
14
Strike?
necrotic damage.
Sweet. He is unfortunately immune to necrotic.
Damn. Okay. Well, I tried. So
did.
I have 2 attacks, so I will just go in, reload my crossbow.
Very nice.
Ooh, that 21.
Just missed.
Shit. All right.
You fire your bolt, and he, out of like a mosquito annoyance, just backhands.
Okay. That is. I used my bonus action. Yeah. That was me.
Awesome. Landing hits is on the boss is all that matters, in my opinion. Y'all are doing great. Cool. So it is actually Torimon's turn. I'm gonna triple check my sheet real quick, but it should be pretty fun. Cool. Open this link here. So he is going to look around at all of you in a menacing scowl. He's no longer the fun, friendly, I'm gonna kill you type. He's just the I'm type. He's going to extend his hand outward towards. Who do we got close?
There's so much.
The fun, friendly, I'm going to kill you type?
He was the first 2 before. He was nice about it. Okay, you're all within range. We're fine there. He's gonna extend his
like
hand
that.
out towards Niva here, and he's
Okay.
going to cast a 9th level fire.
You can't just whip out a 9th
okay.
level round 1.
Why not?
Because
Dex save?
I don't know. I don't
He's
have
like,
a good
I don't
reason.
know. You just can't.
He just
Because I don't like it. Here's the thing: as a DM, do it at level, like do it in round 1, because if
you're
you
level
wait,
20, motherfuckers. I'm gonna hurt you. See, I needed a saving throw, please. Dexterity variation.
From who?
Niva, that's Logan's
Ooh,
character.
that is a natural 20 for a 24, my man.
Yeah. Let's see. Hold
Also,
on.
because of my patron, I have resistance to fire.
Oh, perfect. I picked the wrong person. Good to know
Yeah,
for
you
future
totally did.
spells. Yeah, you
I have the health for it. I'm
just
good.
passed the saving throw. We're good. You were. Is that fireball lands near? You said you had a resistance, right?
Yeah, so I'll only take like half of the half.
Okay, cool. So let me roll some dices. You see an abnormally large fireball heading towards your general vicinity.
Oh no.
I guess he's a little more distracted by
Use my
his anger
shield.
than he realized, and it kind of goes over your shoulder, but hits just enough that you take a little bit of damage. 14, 25, 33, 39 fire. So apply your resistances accordingly. Very nice. I believe he has multi attack.
Yeah, I was gonna say, so like 10?
Yeah.
Right, but I also have
He-
resistance.
see.
So like
Take the lower
9 or
value.
10? 9? Okay, I'll take it. I'll take it.
I'm a
No judgment.
merciful God. So he's going to then extend his
base.
hand up into the sky, and he's going to cast. Shit, what was the name of it again? He's going to cast at will Ice Storm in a 20-foot radius around you guys. Well, just a group of you. He's going to continue his ire in this area. So it's going to be cool. So there's going to be an ice storm in this general vicinity. Cool. It's 40 feet high, just for those of you inside that can fly. I need you guys now in the cylinder to make a dexterity saving throw. I believe that's Theron and Niva.
Hope Master Roshi fucks you up here in a second.
Honestly, I do
Which one's
too.
my
This
token?
game-
Kind of save do I have to do again?
You're ready me out.
That's me.
Yeah, you're right here with Niva. You're in
Okay,
that
so what do you need me
cylinder.
to do? Sorry.
Dexterity saving throw, please. And thank you.
Another deck save. Okay.
Yeah.
9.
Could have been
Cool.
worse. 16?
Awesome. Both fail. So I'm gonna roll some
Great.
Oh, I
damage.
get
good stuff.
advantage against magical effects
Okay, so yeah, reroll
while
that.
holding my sword.
Oh, okay.
Oh, very
Okay.
nice.
That's 12.
Also does not do favors, unfortunately.
Okay.
I just grab a couple dice, nothing too crazy. So you guys will take 9 says 21 damage of bludgeoning initially, and then another 21 of cold damage. Failed save.
So you said the first one was bludgeoning damage?
Yeah, 2d8s of that. That was
I'm
21.
immune to bludgeoning damage
Ah, beautiful. So you take nothing on the
because
first
of
strike.
my armor.
Okay, perfect. Good.
And I
kit.
say again, the most badass old man ever.
I do like the build. I was looking through it earlier. And then the 4d6 of cold damage will also be another 21.
Okay, so I'll take 21.
Sweet. Promise the torch will be over soon. Da-da-da. He is going to then use one of his actions. Oh, I guess his main action, because I just have 5 attacks. But I mean, he's gonna pick up that rod. Pretty sure he has at will pickup. Ruby rod. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It pops back up into his hand. He turns back around to you guys. He's gonna use movement. He's gonna stomp over towards you guys, and he's just gonna ready up his staff. He's not actually gonna attack this blow. He's gonna do something a little different. So cool. That's his turn. We're gonna go over to Scooter for the fourth.
Alrighty. I am going to.
Nick, I think you have some.
What's that?
I was just saying on Nick and Lucy's end, they have some echo.
Oh.
Yeah, it's hard to think when like it repeats the moment after you say something. But yeah, you're all good.
Alrighty, I'm gonna cast Feeble Mind
Cool.
on this, and he's got to make a thing intelligence. DC 20 intelligence saving throw.
Okay.
If this fucking works, I swear.
Let me see what I hear. I'm gonna read before I roll. I think that's a rule every DM should repeat to themselves.
Mm-hmm.
No, you take the 46 psychic damage, but then it must make an intelligence saving throw.
So
on the
what's
failed
the saving? The 20 you said?
Yeah, DC.
Perfect. So that was 24. Yeah. No
Because if he
failure
failed,
there.
his charisma and intelligence would become 1. He would be
Whoa.
unable to cast spells, activate magic items, understand language, communicate in any intelligence.
Jesus.
Feeble Mind's fucking nasty.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I always forget about that spell until it's used.
It's like
Right.
a 1. That's the one I had.
What's the damage I'm taking?
You're taking the full damage.
Oh,
13.
what type of
Whopping
damage?
13. Psychic.
Awesome, I'm taking.
If we had any druids, we could try to plane shift the motherfucker out of here.
True. You spend a few rounds doing forbiddens. That could be rough for him.
Do you have
So,
plane shift?
Cool. You got anything else up the sleeve, Scooter?
No.
Okay, awesome. So after you cast your feeble mind, you don't feel it quite take, and you are locked in a just eye-to-eye combat with. After you, I believe, is Niva.
Nice. Okay, so I'm hastened,
Okay.
which is great. And he's even closer to me. I love that.
Come to say hi.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to screech the word protection, and my shield is gonna leap off of my arm and start hovering around me. With the haste that currently puts me at a 22 AC. And I'm gonna use the haste action that I got, or the haste spell action, to dash up and out of this ice storm and directly in front of him,
Okay.
or as close to as I can get. And I'm going to use my regular action. And because I have the defender longsword, instead of getting a +3 bonus to attack, I will only have a +1 bonus because I'm going to add the +2 to my AC, putting me at a 24.
Very nice.
Yeah, and so I'm going to attack. First, we're gonna go right on down with our two-handed.
Okay.
Let's see. Um, that's not accurate. Yeah, that's not accurate. I don't think that's accurate. Well, I'm gonna roll a d20 and just add from there so I can keep things appropriate. The first one is a 24 to hit,
That hits.
and that's gonna do 12 points of slashing damage. And then as soon as we get it down, we're gonna bring it right back up and across for a second attack,
Okay.
which
Slashing
is
actually
gonna
does
hit.
hit.
Nice. So that's gonna be 23 to hit.
Ignore that roll. I misclicked.
Sorry, is your slashing damage magical as well?
The sword is magical, so yes.
Cool. That's all I needed to know. And what was the second roll
Yeah.
to hit?
23.
Yes.
Okie doke. And that's gonna do 13 points of slashing damage. And also because I can do it once per turn, I believe. Trying to read it. I'm so sorry. Let's see, Alter Spite. I'm pretty sure I can add a +5 fire damage to an attack, like one attack per turn.
Okay. You can definitely do that.
So I definitely want to do that.
Sweet. The fire sloughs off his body harm.
Okay, cool. That answers that question.
Yes.
And for my
So
final
you're learning.
attack, we went down, we went over, and we're gonna bring it right back across.
Nice.
And that's gonna be a 19 to hit.
That bounces off him.
Okay.
Say it connects to one of his horns with the wild swing that you get with that cannon. It sparks off and flies away with no issue. Still in your That's
hold
all
on.
you got, Neva? Or you got something else?
So because I hit him with an attack that deals slashing damage,
Okay.
his speed is now reduced by 10 feet until the start of my next turn
Okay.
because I have the slasher feat. And because I don't really want to be anywhere near him anymore, mobile feet the fuck away. I think that's
Okay.
plenty. I'm gonna double check that spot there. Oh yeah, well within range. Perfect. And that is my turn.
Believe when you leave his area, he should get an opportunity attack on you.
Not with the mobile feat
Oh,
because I attacked him. Doesn't matter if I hit or not.
Oh, that's sick. Okay, never mind. Yeah, he tries to swing the save just set for theatrics, but misses completely. Left with a look of confusion on his devilish face form. Nice.
You go, girl. Glad the spell didn't go to waste. Get
You
him.
got Zarfu or half orc,
Just
and
gonna
then
give you a
after
thumbs
that
up.
it'll be Theron, and then the rotation will go through again.
Zarfu is going to look to Scooter, shrug, and say, "And for a penny," and then he's going to rage and say, "Tough go, lads!" and charge forward and is going to make 2 reckless attacks with his great club.
Okay.
By the way, DM, she put on her glasses. You're screwed now.
Mm-hmm.
Shit.
That's
Get ready.
Serious now.
That's a 24 for the first, and a 32 for the second.
Sorry, what was the first one?
24.
Both of them hit.
Okay. And that'll be 1d8 plus. I believe that should be. Oh, it's adding my. No, that's adding my great club. So that'll be 15 for the first. This is magical bludgeoning, and 15 for the second.
Okay.
And I will use my crusher feat to knock him back 5 feet. Can I knock him into his own ice storm?
From the direction that you're attacking from at the moment, you can
I
choose
can-
whichever direction, right?
I think so. Yeah, I'm trying to think of it like I'm swinging it like a giant baseball bat.
Okay. You'd get him next to it with the 5 foot, but he wouldn't plunge himself.
No,
But
the
he'd
5
be
foot.
ice
I think the
storm
5 foot
facing-
is like where the edge of him is.
Yeah, he would pop in. Yeah. I don't know
Okay.
if that would have an effect. No.
Unless it says
Just based on his immunities, I'll tell you that much. There ain't much gonna happen to him
okay.
in that spell specific.
And I don't know if I said it, but I raged before I did all this.
Yeah, I heard you. It was epic. Very
Okay.
good.
Okay. And that's gonna be my turn.
Perfect. After Zarfu, we have Theron. You're up, dog. You were in an ice storm, but
Okay.
you can get out if you like.
Yeah, I'm gonna get out of it. I'm gonna head towards him. Do I need to do anything to get out of that, or am I just good to go?
No, you're okay. It's really just if you're in there when he casts, it's an AOE.
So you have to make an arthritis check.
Yeah, exactly. Very nice.
I'm full on Master Roshi again now. I look up at him and I ask him. I say, "You said this was random that we were chosen to be here, right?"
Toryumon will look back and say, "Yes."
And I said, and I look down and look back at him and I said, "That's very unfortunate for you." I'm going to, as a bonus action, use my vow of enmity and look at him, and I gain advantage on attack rolls against him for the rest of the battle.
Oh, sick.
Did you hear me say I wanted to haste myself as he snapped his fingers coming in here?
Yeah, you're haste.
Okay, so I'm gonna make 4 attacks against him being haste, and they're all with advantage as my 2 attacks per action. See, first one's gonna be a 31. Second one's gonna be a crit.
Both hit. Nice.
And then my next one is 16, so that misses. Oh, that's what I get advantage. So 29.
That'll hit as well. All 3 land.
And then for the last one, 23.
That'll hit fairly though.
My Holy Avenger Greatsword does automatic 2d10 radiant damage against a fiend, in addition to the slashing damage.
Yeah, you're perfect.
Every attack.
We might not get another turn,
Yeah.
boys.
My first attack does. Hold on, I'm gonna pull out a calculator.
That's what you want to hear.
First attack does, or I'll just do all the slashing damage first. How about that?
Okay.
Let's see.
So that was 4 hits. One of them was crit.
And one of them was a crit, so I'll roll an extra 2d6 on that. So 12, 13, 13.
Hashtag get
18,
fucked, demon.
All right, so that is, and then an extra 2d6.
Yeah, roll all your damage and let me know. And then tell me the
Yeah.
damage types.
Okay, so that's 61 slashing damage.
Magical?
No, just slashing.
So that being, is the weapon magical or no?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd honestly give that properties my
I would too.
point of view. Yeah. So yeah,
Okay.
that lands.
Okay,
Holy
so
Avenger is
61
definitely
slashing. That's just the
magical.
slashing.
Yeah, I'm doing my math too.
And so for the automatic radiant damage every turn, so how much is that? 2, 4, 6. That's 8d10.
that goes
That's
through.
just from the sword.
That is so many dice on that screen.
That is 31. So 61 slash, or up to 61 slashing, 31 radiant, and then I'm gonna smite every single attack as well.
Yeah.
Make
And
it
see, this is why I
crispy.
put the glasses on to blind me, so I'm not blinded by radiance.
This is what it for people watching in chat. This is what it looks like when you win D&D.
Mm-hmm.
So
I
that's
got another
12,
potentially. How much?
17 d8.
17 d8.
Yeah, 1 5 and 3 4s.
You're
So
rolling
it's
digital. Try not to crash your
7.
computer with all the dice you're rolling.
Yeah, my
Yeah,
God.
really sucks.
Seriously.
Mm-hmm. Excuse me, DM. I'm going
I've never
to.
seen so many dice.
Okay,
I'm going to
so
swing my
total
nuke on a stick.
damage.
Yeah,
So total
right.
damage to you is 61 slashing and 114 radiant. And I'm gonna action surge.
What's the total of all that? So sorry, what was the total of that too?
61 plus 114.
Okay.
175 total damage. And then I'm gonna
type of
action
damage?
surge.
Radiant.
Radiant.
Cool. Jesus.
And I'm gonna do 2 more attacks. Action
that's
surged
awesome.
with advantage.
In World War II, this is what Einstein pictured when he built the atomic bomb.
Yeah.
I'm going to swing
First
my
one's a natural
nuke on a
20.
stick.
And the second one's gonna hit. It's a 30, but the first one crits.
Okay.
I'll do the same thing again. Okay, hold on. 18 plus 18, and then that's 4d10 from just the sword.
Zarfu, after witnessing this, is like, I thought I could kill him. What the fuck?
And then I'm gonna smite third level both of those as well. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 68.
Slitter's just sitting down
Who get the
cleaning his
crit?
gun right now.
When do we go?
Yeah,
Zar-
yeah. Ruby's just staring at this blinding light. Just
Oh, and I forgot I crit. So that's another 2d6.
Zarfu has like those mirrors that you use for tanning.
Yeah,
That's 94 damage on that one total.
I can just repeat what I said earlier. How do you smite? How do you kill?
Yeah, I just end him with that. What I said. I just look down, look back up, and I'm like, this is very unfortunate.
nice.
And then just this beams of radiant damage just slice through his body as I put my sword back down on the ground and lean over and get back into small Roshi form. Be like, "Where the fuck do we get out of here?"
269 points of damage in one round.
Nice.
69. Nice.
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 Yeah, it's like that enemy slash where you slash. There's a moment of
Yeah,
like
just the-
silence, and then just explosions of great proportion. Coins, items, weapons, amulets, little boxes holding demons, all sorts of little things from the treasure trove in the middle go flying as this radiant explosion. There's nothing else I can describe it as. It goes everywhere. The storm spell drops completely. And you see
Peter
him
starts
lying.
picking up coins.
You see him lying on the ground in his hellish form, just on its back, and Tormion's not moving at the moment, but initiative doesn't end.
Ooh.
All the coin and object things turn into that black type of ooze you saw earlier, and all of it starts heading towards Torimon's body, and it starts to slowly attach piece by piece by piece by piece. His size growing a little bit more, his body now rising, almost if it's not on its own accord. A large shadow ooze version of what you just witnessed rises back up onto its feet. And this is basically the god's true form. This is what Torimon's true essence is. This is Torimon to its core. You kill this, you kill him.
And no
He looks
problem,
up-
just do that again, okay?
Just do it again, right?
Just do it again.
What's so wrong? That was so sick. It still counts as a kill. Because you killed the only other version of Torimon that exists. So congrats. That wasn't easy. But yeah, he looks around at all of you, a devilish grin, and in a low voice he says, "I'm so excited for fun." And he's got the same demeanor as he did before, but evil. Way more evil.
I do
and-
want to say real quick, in the 9 years that I've been playing this wonderful game, I don't think I've ever seen that much damage dealt in one go. I
He
would
said
quit.
min-max. I was like,
I
yes,
would,
sir.
I
He
would
understood
quit
the assignment.
DMing at that. If one of my players
He
did
did.
that, I'd be like, you know what? You win. I'm done.
Yeah, but no DMs ever give their shit a second phase anymore. We got a squeaky amount of time. But after that, I'm sure you guys will have fun with this one too. I'm sure there'll be no problem. So I'll add an extra little 5 there. But yeah, you see him, and we're gonna go straight back to the top. Probably 1 or 2 more rounds of combat, and then we might be done based off that fucking blow. Good job, man. Back to Austin. You
All
see
right.
this large, worse version of what you just fought. What is going through
Seeing-
Slitty's mind?
Sick. Holy shit, holy shit, holy shit. I'm probably gonna die, and it's not going to be great. I left my warm cream on the counter. It's going to spoil by the time I get back. So there are enemies within 5 feet of me. 5 feet of the bad guy, so that helps me.
Okay.
First attack is a 13 plus 16. So 29.
That'll hit.
Cool, and that adds the snake of damage.
Not as easily, but that'll hit.
This is going to sound fantastic. Oh, 3.
You got lots of dice in your little hands.
6. 18. No, 6, 12, 18. 18, 22. 26. 29. The first shot does 37 points of damage.
What type of damage?
Piercing.
Magical?
Yes.
Perfect. How much again?
37.
Don't.
Second shot.
Already make.
There it is. Finally. So, natural 20. So I get a grit back.
Nice.
And that is... If only I did that on the first go, though. Because this one doesn't get the sneaky.
Yeah, the crit lands. I always crits.
18. I just pulled my headphones off.
How dare you?
18, so that one only does 26 points of damage.
Still
Only
a fair
yes.
amount. Is that all you have for us, dear friend?
You know what? No, I'm going to use my only action
No.
surge
Okay.
and shoot 2 more times.
Very nice. Might as well do it now.
It's cacked. Oh. 26.
That was
Yeah.
just hit.
Okay. Yeah, I was gonna. That's why I said it questioningly because it's a new person on the field.
Yeah. It's a little stronger.
9.
I wasn't sure what you guys were gonna do to the first one.
17 points of damage. And then the
Sweet.
last shot. I'm gonna use another grit for a dazing shot.
Okay.
When you make a firearm attack against a creature, you can spend 1 grit point on a hit. The creature takes damage, and it must make a con save or suffer disadvantage on attacks until the end of their next turn.
Okay.
So the shot was a million. 32.
Oh yeah, that hit. Deadly accuracy per use.
So the damage is only 15.
Still damage.
But I need a con save from you, good sir.
You bet your sweet barbarian titties will roll you that lovely.
A barbarian in the main
Whatever
campaign.
you want.
Gunslinger in this one.
Exactly. You're just all about always a barbarian.
Roll like a sheep,
Biggest
please.
fighter. Beautiful.
No.
Be a 23.
You suck.
I
You
tried.
do not get disadvantage.
No. I don't want this.
That's all I got.
Alright, sweet. Good on you. Number 2 slot is Ruby. You're up. Big, more evil version of demon in front of you. What you got?
Spit in his face.
Okay. All right. Let's see. Where am I at here? I'm gonna stay right where I'm at. I'm going to bonus action. I have vanish, so I can bonus action hide.
Nice.
So I'm going to, I'm gonna hide, and I'm going to. That gives me advantage on my shot here. So I'm gonna load up my old crossbow.
Okay.
I have advantage, thank God.
If he can see you, do you still have advantage?
It doesn't matter. Both of my that first hit, both of those missed.
Yeah.
If the hide does not work, let me know and I will do something else.
Yeah, like if you're invisible, he had his eyes on you.
Okay, then I will not. I won't use hide then, so I'll just try to attack again.
Sounds
22.
that will miss. Yeah, with the first shots, you turned him around and got his attention. He's dead on you.
I think I did 26. He barely hit.
All right. I missed all of those, so that is my turn.
Unfortunate. All good. We'll get him next. After that, it's the big baddie again. My favorite. I gotta see where everyone. Yeah, I gotta see where everybody's on the map. It's a map. Niv over here. Y'all are spread out right now. Am I covering someone?
If that old man wants mashed potatoes, you give him mashed potatoes.
I should be engaged with him. I should be right in front of him. Because
Hey,
I'm the one that was like.
You have control of your thing, but yeah, I'll move you up.
Mm.
6. Cool. I mean, not 60 feet in all directions. Don't listen to me. Cool. Yeah, I think I'm gonna cast this guy. So I'm gonna use 2 legendary actions to cast Hell's Gate Dead Center. So for those who aren't familiar, he has absolute control of all gates and portals. He points to the middle, opens up a portal to the 9 rings of hell. Everyone within the 60 feet of the center ring of the room, dead center, needs to make me a wisdom saving throw, please. I believe
no.
that's
Oh
everybody.
no. Okay. Hey, so we're gonna use Indomitable and re-roll that.
Very nice.
That's what we're gonna do.
I've got a 13.
I have advantage on wisdom saves against any spells, so 22.
Same
We're
here.
gonna re-roll that again.
You got 22 as well, Theron?
I rolled a natural 20 for a 23.
Okay.
You got a 17.
Okay.
For Scooter.
Sorry, what did you get there, Nilla?
I'm still listen. I used 2 of my Indomitable dice. We're gonna use a lucky dice and roll that again because I
Stack it
really
up.
want to get higher than what I've been getting.
What'd you get, Austin?
Jesus fucking Christ!
The Lord of Hell.
I think I'm just gonna give up trying to make this roll.
Hey, you miss every roll you don't roll.
Can we just make it the old man's turn again? That kills it, and we'll get over with and go eat ice cream or something.
Ice cream would be sweet. God, Rubio needs this spell. I will do anything Brad asks me if he'll get.
So I definitely failed.
Cool. You were a 23 with a natural 20 there, Nick.
Yeah. That's right.
Okay, let me read this perfectly so I don't fuck you guys over.
Oh, geez, thanks.
Those within means
I never like when you got natural 20 in the DM's responses for a total of.
Today's person. Okay, cool. So you see a large demonic head, almost a perfect mimic of the demon you're fighting now, open up its maws with fire just blasting out. Every single one of you are sucked in except our paladin. He, with only because of the natural 20, you were very off. Well, you're like 2 off. With the nat 20, I'm going to allow you to be sucked just shy of the entrance. And because everybody failed, because you did technically fail, basically this will stay open for 3 rounds. You guys are in hell right now. It's like level 20, worst possible place you could be. This is worse in your current scenario. It's open for 3. It's a 2-way door. You can use movement to get back, but you're gone for everyone except Theron. That's cool. Yeah, remains open 3 rounds. The 2-way gate, it's open for the whole time it is. It's still trying to pull people in every round. So yeah, it's just hanging out. I don't think it does anything other than that. No damage. So you guys are trapped in hell for the moment.
We need to work on your definition of cool.
Cool. I'm all about hell. So yeah, everybody is sucked in except for Theron, so that immediately goes to Theron.
Yes,
I used all I had to cast that.
Oh boy. Great. I am going to. God, I wasn't expecting it to be on me already. Let's see. I'm gonna do bonus action Spirit Shroud. So I coat myself in that radiant energy again. So an extra 1d8 damage until I end my turn, or for 1 minute. Okay. Well, no, because that's concentration. So never mind. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna keep haste going, and I'm going to just try to smite his ass back. I'm gonna do 4 attacks again, all with advantage.
Sick.
Because I still have my enmity on him. Let's see. First one misses. Second one's 23. You said misses.
Yeah.
Third one misses. Fourth one 24 misses.
Damn.
Yeah. Those are my actions, and yeah, that's it. Really.
Okay. Let me. I don't think you have to roll to leave hell, but I'm gonna make sure that's not the case. Of Hell's Gate. I've never cast this spell before. It's freaking awesome. My group. And there's no information on it because no one uses Asmodeus. Cool. I'm just gonna say you could leave if you like. But instead of rolling a DC 25, I still will get a Wisdom saving throw, but it will be much lower than the previous. So anyone who wants to leave on their turn, because we're gonna go back in the order that it was supposed to be before he sucked everyone into hell, then we're gonna go from there. So after Torimon, it's gonna be Scooter. You may attempt from hell.
And it's a wisdom save again.
Yeah, it will be lower, however.
And it's from a spell.
Yeah. Well, you're currently. It's a result of a spell, like a portal being opened. You're in a plane of existence right now.
11.
11, cool. You stay in the fiery flames of hell. You don't take any exhaustion damage, none of that. You're just trapped. And I don't believe there's anything you can do in the fiery escape with your team other than if someone has damage you can heal or if you can haste somebody. You are with them. You guys are all in a little group surrounded by demons that haven't touched you. You're just standing there trapped.
I have to cast plane shift.
You are in a different plane, I believe. You should be able to. It doesn't say anything about that. It's a two-way door. All it says.
Is me and up to 8 willing creatures who link hands in a circle transported to a different plane of existence.
Ah,
I will
power friendship.
gladly. I will
Bet.
hold hands and interlock fingers and everything.
Do it.
Um,
Do you have
I
to roll
grab.
for it, or you just do it?
if they're willing, I think it just does it. It's
Oh, okay.
the
Because you
con
can do
save
it
is
to
if I try to.
unwilling.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. If everyone provides consent, yeah, you're 100%.
I ask everyone for their consent.
We consent.
I will
Nice.
kiss you on the cheek on the way out.
We in Beards and
I do not
Barbarians
consent.
believe in consent.
Oh well.
In response. No, you guys are good. So with the power of friendship and the heart of the cards, y'all eat yourselves out of hell and pass through the portal harmlessly.
So yeah, we are Captain Planet.
As you pass through, however, you feel the similar pulling of the portal again, but it doesn't immediately affect you. Still active, baby. 3 rounds. So after this one and one more round will be active. So the next turn might be a dice. Do you have any type of bonus or movement you'd like to do in that instance? You will return to your exact spot, not dead center.
No. Maybe get a little bit away. I don't think I can. But just
Okay.
move, spread out a little more.
Yeah, whatever you want to move or wherever you got. I'll scoot you there for the moment, then I'll give you.
Yeah, that's good.
Cool. So you move a little out of the way, traumatized by the absolute horrors that you've seen prior. and the portal still be open. That would be it's Niva's turn, but I need a wisdom saving throw. And this is the last round,
I'm gonna
unfortunately.
just
So
call it now
your
for
luck.
everybody. I am never going to leave this portal. It's
It's
not gonna happen.
that big. It's not as bad anymore.
Well, you say that, but the dump stat is wisdom. That's the
true.
bad one. That's the bad one.
No one does wisdom usually. That's it.
You didn't come with me in my.
I'm gonna use another
plane
lucky
shift?
dice.
She did. It's the one last round that it's continuously pulling.
Oh.
So with the final round, and yeah, you can.
With my lucky dice, I rolled a nat 20 for a 21.
Sorry, what'd you roll again?
A 21, natural 20.
Ooh. Yeah, it definitely gets you out. You just almost out of sheer will fly out of there.
Nice.
And you
Do
meet
I get
back
to
up on
do
the top.
anything else on my turn or no?
Yes. There's more just a reaction to the situation and area effect you're in. So you got your full turn ahead.
Oh, great.
You guys, we'll see.
Okay, well, since I've been popped out directly next to this motherfucker, I don't appreciate being tossed into a portal. So we're gonna rinse and repeat and just like take our sword down in my first attack for a 23 to hit.
You got it. 23 won't
And I
hit,
do
unfortunately.
reduce the oh, technically I guess that's a 24 to hit because I have a plus 11 when I have a plus 2 AC.
So close.
Okay, sorry. I did think about that. I was like, oh no, math.
Yeah, unfortunately,
so 23
it doesn't.
hits, 24 hits.
No, neither of those.
No.
No, unfortunately.
Okay. So my second attack. That's not gonna hit either. That's only an 18. And for my last attack, oh whoops, accidentally rolled the damage. Ignore that. Um, technically, that's gonna be a 24 to hit.
That also misses.
Ah,
It is not your
okay.
game.
So
I'm
we
sorry.
went in real hot. We popped out of that portal. We sliced. We diced. We tried to julienne fry, and we missed every single one of them. And I no longer want to be anywhere near him. So we're running away.
You did your best.
And
That's all I want to see. Awesome. Okay. So after Niva's attacks there, we have Alex, and then after Alex, it'll be Theron, and then we'll go.
I'm
Alex,
gonna rinse.
Starfu and kill some shit.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna run up, swing my great club.
Okay.
Gonna be a good time. Gonna recklessly attack, cause why the fuck not?
Not along. So have a good time.
23 does not hit, I don't think.
No. Oh wait, it says 33 on my screen.
Because it's adding the two tens together.
I see. It says 23 you're asking about.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
And 27.
That does hit.
Cool.
Oh, yeah.
So this will be 12 points of bludgeoning.
Magical?
Yes.
Nice.
All of it is magic. And then I'm going to give a bardic inspiration to our paladin.
Okay.
Which paladin? I also have combat inspiration. So a creature that has bardic inspiration die from that roll can roll that die and add that number rolled to a weapon damage roll or when an attack roll is made.
Okay.
And I'm just going to shout in Asmodeus's face, "Come at me, you fucking bitch!"
I like it. Good.
Okay. And that'll be it. I need to... I'll step away for a second. I'll be right back.
No, you're good, buddy. Theron, you're up.
All right. I'm gonna do 4 attacks again. All with advantage.
Nice.
First one, 29. I'm gonna see if I get a nat 20, which I don't. So 29. Second one is 32.
Yeah, those the 29 and the 30 for sure. Was that your second and third?
Yeah.
What was the first one?
So I'm rolling with advantage because of my enmity.
Oh, I see.
on him. My channel divinity, enmity on him. So yeah, both of those. So my first 2 attacks hit, and then I'm gonna do my second 2 attacks
Sweet.
because I'm hastened still.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Okay, so first one, I'm gonna see if I get a nat 20. No. Okay, so first one hits, it's a 32. And then second one, nat 20. Okay. So all 4 hit, 1 crits.
Yeah.
Let me try to tally up. Tally up my damage here.
I want you.
Oh, she put the radiant blockers back on.
Yeah. Okay, so let's
You gotta
see.
prepare yourself.
4D. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8d6 plus 8. So I'll roll this twice.
Oh, I didn't really.
Oh,
That
wait, first
spell
one's
that
4.
that spell that's like affecting me, that's giving you advantage. Is it a spell or is it something?
It's a channel divinity.
Okay.
You
So
just
not
embrace
really
it.
a spell.
Okay, if it's not a spell under 6th level, then we're all good.
No, it's not. It's just a channel. I mean, it doesn't say level or anything. So
Okay, I wasn't sure.
It is.
That's what
Yeah.
happens when
This
paladins
is-
do the paladin thing.
Yeah. I like to cover my bases. You should see the sheet I'm looking at right now.
no, that's all right. Here, I'll try to tally up all my damage again.
Sweet.
Plus 16 plus 20, and then I crit, so that's another 2d6 for the crit.
Is he vulnerable to radiant
five.
damage?
No. But he's not.
And for that combat inspiration, I get a 1d8 extra damage.
Yes.
Okay, so I'll roll that and add it. Hey, not nothing. Okay. And then so 2d10 every hit because of the sword. So that's 8d10 radiant from the sword.
So many dice.
Yeah.
Okay, so and then I'm gonna smite every single one. So that's 4. So let's see what smites do I have left? I think I have I have
1/3, and I think your second.
I got 3 or got 3 second and 1 first. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 total smite d8s.
How much damage do you
Anyone who
deal?
says
All
paladin
of it.
Don't
isn't the
forget your
best
grit.
class is lying.
It's the strongest, I think, honestly.
I mean, it's a good one. I won't deny that.
Yeah. Pretty nutty.
My calculator got mixed up a little bit.
You're good. A lot of numbers.
So that's 59 plus 39. Let's see. Where's my other rolls? There they are.
Really interesting. It out in this hit. If not, it turns really fun.
Okay, so the total is 163 damage.
Holy shit. You get my calculator now. 163 damage. I know all of your damage types now, so I know that all goes through. You're literally the perfect
Yeah.
fighter for this.
Magical and radiant.
163. Yes. So you guys see
436.
this guy go off again. Powerful form. Explosions of radiant and all sorts obliterating this thing. You see pieces of the darkness fade away more and more and more. The bulk of this monster starts to get a little skinnier. It looks about half of its mass is gone. Oh, wait. So you fucked it up really bad, but it still stands.
Alrighty, that's my turn.
I'm happy we at least got more than one round with this monster. Cool. So yeah, Theron once again decimating your foe, but it still stands, leaving you all awestruck. The room has grown darker and colder, and now that you notice your breath, that you're all heavily breathing, everything is just freezing temperature. All the fire's gone out. It's a little more dim light in there. And then we're going to return to the back of the top of the batting order at Sladir. What you got there, my feline friend? Also, the portal is gone in the middle. Okay. Wow. Once a barbarian, always a barbarian. A lot of okay. I get a picture with the numerals 2 and 0. Will not be a motherfucker. What did I just say? This is me not being impressed, but yeah, he did unfortunately roll another net. So very nice. What exactly does this shot do again? Ah, yes. Don't fail me now. 28. Oh, you did land the hit though. So you still do your damage, right? Critical. What in the Thor be that? Yeah, I am very impressed by your guys' character build. Sick. Lots of damage. Only downside of one-shotting very experienced players, it's really hard to kill you guys. But it's fun. 84, nice. Yeah. All right. Advantage is fun. That will hit. He is on point. Con save. We'll use the bone dice. Would be 20, 25 against the con. Nice. All right. Bet. Straight to jail. Is that all you
Stupid
got there,
tins.
fella?
Yeah, I only have one action surge, so I'm done.
Awesome. So after you, it is Miss Ruby. What you got? This thing's hurting. That last shot is leaving a lot of ooze coming out of the crevice and a bigger and the larger hole.
Good
Yeah,
to know. Okay, well, I'm gonna go in with my crossbow one more time. 28.
Does it?
Okay, cool. Then I'm gonna bonus action the 4th level lightning arrow again. So you have to make a dex save 18, or
Yeah.
it takes an additional 48 lightning damage.
Use ducky duck.
Roll shit, DM.
You know, I try, but
I don't believe you.
16.
Ooh,
Nice.
okay. Nice.
There you
So
go.
when she shoots her arrow and realizes it's gonna hit, it basically that turns into a lightning bolt, and goes just straight through that guy. So let's do regular damage, which is 1d8, 1d10 plus 8. So 9 regular damage.
Okay. Is it magical?
Yes, it's a magic item.
Beautiful.
And okay, 5d8 lightning. 25.
25 lightning. Magical. Cool. So yeah, all that damage goes through. This thing is now small. It is shrunken down from its much larger 12-foot to a much smaller and respectable general area. And yeah, you did a lot of
I have
damage.
one more.
Cool. How much down? You
One
got
more
one more attack?
Yes.
Fingers crossed.
Dirty 20.
That will be unfortunate.
Okay. That is my turn.
Very nice. Yeah, this thing's hurt. It's not doing great. But unfortunately, the demons. It's fine for me. I love it. So I got a couple attacks to be out. Y'all. You're all kind of. You try. Dude, that's how I felt when Nar killed Raven that one episode when he was charmed. I tried so hard to give a disadvantage. Didn't work. He's gonna look over at the closest one that's done the most damage, Theron, and he is going to point his finger at you. And whoever can understand Abyssal, say die. Cast. Damn it, 7th level, please. I was waiting for a counter spell. I was like, which one of you buggers have it? 10 pluses.
Highest I can cast it at is 5th.
10. It'll be a 17 to beat it. I'm not. I don't think it is on that. Spell level 10. Oh my lord. Stop. Send me your dice. I don't trust him anymore. I gotta test him for myself. I can give him a spin one of these days. All right, cool. You see a dark arc lightning style type of bolt leave his finger. The quick thinking of Sadir, an visible, immovable type of field blocks this and dissipates. Nothing happened, and you see a massive scowl go across his face. And he turns around at Sladir and says, "Not fun." And he will then turn to you and cast a 9th level fireball. Well, you saved your decimating paladin.
Wait,
So that was a good one.
how did he cast 2 spells in the same turn?
He has a fuck ton of attacks.
That a spell. That's true. Huh.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna sweat it.
Yeah. Yeah, what was the roll? It's okay, let me grab my dice. Hold on.
The dice give it and the dice take it.
I am holding on, but I'll still grab a fistful. What's going on there?
Technically, I think, yeah.
I never come. Damn, so close. 1, 2, 3.
Nobody's got silvery barbs.
It's just fireball. It's deck save. He saved him. I go see friends in heaven. Goodbye. So that's 2, 7. Cool. That is. So it's 38 fire. Nice. I didn't roll no best, but I rolled. Okay. And then who's next to me? I got my rod in my hand. I can Hulk smash a little. Yeah, he can at will it back into his hand when it bonks out. He'll take like a few steps because he's a big Madre. He's gonna take his rod.
I get an attack of opportunity since he walked by.
He didn't walk by you. You were far away from him. He's in the middle of you two.
I'm right here.
Yeah,
and he was
here.
Wasn't he right here and then walked over?
He was right here and he moved there 5 feet towards him.
I'm
Do you have a
Sorry.
larger reach than that?
No, sorry, I'm kind of coming down with something.
No, you're good, brother. It's all good. No problem.
He was right up in his face. I don't know how he got away. Maybe when he died or
He was just casting spells prior. He was right here. And then I'm moving here.
Yeah, because I swung twice at him earlier. I don't know. Maybe he moved and I didn't
Maybe you
notice.
just forgot to move your character. Then I'll allow it. Then that's fine. I'm gonna put you right in the middle though.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah,
Uh,
roll that shit.
Okay. I don't know how good an opportunity attack will do, but
Hey, it's something, man. You got a big
28
28 hits. Yeah. See what you got.
for 14 points of bludgeoning damage.
Magic.
And since I didn't use Crusher last time, I could knock him 5 feet away for what it's worth.
Okay.
Just scoot him down where he's at least 5 feet out of reach. The paladin.
Below you, then, eh?
Yeah.
Okay. Lovely. So yeah, as he steps away from you, you just bash him in the back for the 14 bludgeoning. He arcs in pain. Still got plenty of movement speed, so he's going to continue towards your paladin. And cool, love reactions. And then he's going to continue with his slam attack. Sure, I read it correctly.
I tried to help you.
You tried your best. You did help a little bit. That shit bounced into the infinity. 26.
You attacking me?
Yeah.
Yeah, you.
Yeah. What kind of damage is he doing? That hits.
This is going to be bludgeoning damage.
Okay, I am resistant
Oh.
or immune to that because of my
You're
vulnerability
immune.
armor. Yeah.
Shit. Well, you take no damage. Nothing happens to you. If I'm not mistaken, yeah. His immunity just is like full immunity, right? Yeah.
In all fairness, you said you
I'm not
pick
tripping.
your shit.
Oh, I know. Your characters have been. It's fun for me to watch you guys even beat it. The fact I haven't been able to kill you, it did take a minute, so we didn't get to see all the stuff, but we're basically. Okay, cool. Yeah, he makes that attack, and then he'll follow up with a single more, and that would be his. So same one, but that'll be a clean 30 to. Oh wait, no, you're resistant to bludgeoning. Hitting you with bludgeoning. Yeah, invulnerable to that. Shit. Well, I'm just gonna make that my mess up. There's no time reverse for me. I'm a DM. I should know better. Yeah, same thing. I won't even bother rolling extra for that. Would have definitely hit you if you could take the damage. So yeah, these slams hit next to you and nothing happens.
Sick.
You are immune. Your armor holds true. Coin well spent. Sweet.
No
So that's
kidding.
21's turn. It will go back to Scooter.
Alrighty.
You got
Let's
him.
do it, boys. 9th level spell, Blade of Disaster.
I think you got Blade of Disaster 24 to hit.
Yeah, so it's going to attack twice on that. What it basically does is opens like a rift.
Okay.
And put it there, and then that rift.
24 will just.
You'll hit.
Huh?
24 hits, miss. Okay.
I missed.
So create a blade-shaped planar rift about 3 feet long, and it makes 2 attacks.
Okay.
And then 22 missed. But it stays there.
Okay. It's like a little barrier. Is this arranged, or are you running up to him to do this?
It's like a spiritual weapon type of thing.
Oh, so it's just you're controlling it from.
Yeah.
Okay. Very cool.
And then on my turn, I can basically move it up to 30 feet. Attack.
Sweet. Those
That's
are
the turn, yeah.
Cool. Niva, you're next. You got a very hurt looking demon in front. And a very tired group of people. What do you got?
Okay, great. Nah, it's not high enough for me to risk it. He'll probably pass if I do that, and that's gonna be pointless because it's got to hit. Okay, rinse and repeat. We're gonna pop back on in here. Like, hey guy, don't forget about me. And I'm gonna take it down two-handed. That first attack is an 19, which I assume doesn't hit.
I'll miss.
Do I get advantage, actually?
Should I technically? Because he is
that's
engaged
fine.
with people faced in a different direction. So I think you should. Yeah, you have his back.
Okay, I'm gonna re-roll that then.
If you want to take back that shout of "Hey, I'm right behind you," then yeah, I'll give you advantage.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. I will take my shout back and just go stabbing at him. Doesn't matter. That next one was even worse. So first hit doesn't take. So I miss him, and I bring it right back with the same momentum.
Okay.
Ooh, 26.
Yes, that does it.
Nice.
Right on the button.
All right,
Throw
and that's
everything you
gonna
got at him.
do 11 points of slashing damage. Let's see, and then another attack. So I get 3 of those. 25.
25 damage.
25 to hit. He took 11 points of damage the first time around,
Oh, okay,
slashing
perfect.
damage.
The second one will hit for sure. There's damn near nothing. He's now shrunken down back to his regular, like, humanoid size.
Ooh, fantastic. That is a 17 points of slashing damage. And because I see that he's doing very poorly, action surge.
Okay.
And we're going to
Very
do another
nice.
3 attacks. That first one is going to be 24 to hit.
Yeah. I'm gonna say
Oh,
rule of
man.
cool. Tell me how you kill him.
Ooh. Oh, yes. All right. So,
Yeah.
having missed my first attack and having missed several before, Neva's very upset about this because it's the only thing that she's good at. So she takes all of her body weight and slices down the second time, comes back up the third time, and for the final hit, we're going to stab right on down, both hands.
Very, very nice. Yeah, you finally get your moment of glory after being thrown around a bunch. The weapon connects expertly, and you see before the blade can touch his body, it moves as if Moses himself is split in the sea right before the last nano inch of that blade touches. And it just the moment your blade goes all the way through, just like you're swinging at fog, hits the ground, the smoke dissipates, and you swear in the air you hear Torimon curse your name and 1,000 suns you'll live under for all eternity. And you see all the room go dark, everything turns to goo, but the throne is still remaining. See on top of it the crown of Torimon, one of the most powerful objects in the known universe, and you guys saved all of your planets. No one died, and no one failed. Took a minute for some of the other stuff, but it was still so. With that, you guys are each and individually compensated for the competition by the fates themselves and sent back to your respective universes, interdimensional travel, and with that, you end the terror and the reign of God.
Yeah, Slidier gets back to his time, doesn't even steal the gem anymore. He just walks away. He's like, I'm too tired to do this right now.
Thanks for joining us. Whoever is still kicking around, I know it's a bit of a long one, but
Scooter lives.
when you make a new level 20, it takes a minute to play the character. So
Mhm.
I thanks for your patience, everyone. Thanks to all the players for creating some epic, really hard to kill characters. It was really fun to watch you guys play, and thanks to our guests, returning guests, and our cast. I had a blast DMing with you guys.
It was phenomenal playing with. That was really fun.
Insane.
It was fun.
So much
Yeah,
fun.
it was a lot of fun. Thank you.
I'm happy you guys liked it. We definitely had some other areas I had to skip over because we took a minute. But if we ever need another one shot, I'd run it again. It's fun. I like this one. But thanks for playing.
Don't forget our
We had a blast.
tagline. Don't forget our tagline.
And remember, everybody, embrace insanity
There we go.
and technical difficulties. Yay!